What is going on, everyone? It feels like I'm doing a TED Talk with that sound. What do you guys reckon? Do you like it? Anyways, my name's Boit, and I'm back with some Age of Mythology, the Titans action sporting in the blue color, playing as Poseidon. His name is ChronoJJ. Spawning on the left side of the map. In the red color, playing as Odin. His name is the Rapl. The Rapl gets his main god, ladies and gentlemen. He gets his Odin. He's going to be happy about this one. But he does find himself actually against one of ChronoJJ's main gods, actually. While ChronoJJ is known as a Ra main, he has played a considerable amount of games of Poseidon in his career as an Age of Mythology player. So there you go. The more you know, the stronger you become, the more versatile your knowledge of the world also becomes, which means the better decisions you can make regarding things becomes as well. I don't know what I'm trying to say. All right, so Poseidon versus Odin. What are we going to see here? Well, I don't know. Some exciting stuff. We see an exposed god. Oh, let's just say spicy is spicy here. What is spicy about this? Spicy thing number one. Spicy thing number one. ChronoJJ has got one storehouse. We'll talk about what that means later. Spicy thing number two. There's a forward gold mine here. Spicy thing number three. ChronoJJ loves his cheese. Now, I'm not saying this is exactly a cheese build, but ChronoJJ, in this point, he is sending a villager forward. What do you reckon that's for? That's for a temple. He is going for the tried and true ARES rush, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. Let's see if this one's going to work. The fastest possible advance you can get with Poseidon, which is decent with hunting dogs, is going to be, I believe, a 3-minute 48-second advance. That temple is slightly... Oh, it might not be late, actually, with 2 villagers. No, 3:48. I think it's going to have to be... I think it might come up in time. If ChronoJJ has got the resources for it, that is. Though it looks like he might just go for the 4:02, which I think is possibly the safer call. Though he does get the temple up. He could have advanced. He decides not to. He does decide to advance. There's the ARES. He went for a 3:48. He almost nailed it as the villagers pop out. We do see a whole bunch coming onto the gold mine. Now, if you do go for an ARES rush, the most important thing is to not go for Hippocon early here. Why not Hippocon? Well, you put all this effort into advancing fast, and then you build a stable, which takes 20 seconds, and then you build a Hippocon, which takes 20 seconds, and then another Hippocon, which it just takes so long to get your units out. As opposed to going in with, say, I don't know, maybe a hoplite. Hoplites here to start with are really, really smart. You can then also put the Hippocon in a bit later, no worries, but starting with hoplites to put the pressure on, Toxotes as well, you can really get some good damage done. So we'll see what ChronoJJ is going to do with this. He's got a villager queued up here, which does make me a little bit nervous about how things are going to go. Armor of the Achilles in the middle of the map here as well, with the 5% infantry hack vulnerability reduction. Military Academy, ChronoJJ is listening deeply here as we do see a wooden wall coming up here for the Rapl to defend. He knows he's in for it here with that sort of an advance time. It's not like Rappel's advance slow at all. It's just that ChronoJJ, he's a speedy boy today. He wants to get that damage done here as the Cyclops starting to bash away. I'm sure Rapl here... Oh, you don't do that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. As the Ursa here... We'll get a little bit of damage done onto that Cyclops. You can just retreat back through the gate if he so chooses. As Rapl going to repair this one back up. Hoplites coming through. Houses are in. ChronoJJ could do with getting himself an archery range around about now as well. And that would be a big, big help. As the hoplites starting to come through. Do we see any heroes coming out? There's the Theseus. I guess we're going to see a Hippolyta relatively soon. As the Cyclops is in full retreat. Does he get bonus versus Smith units? He gets 200% bonus versus... You've got to turn around and take this fight. You're taking too much damage. Just turn around and bash him. You got 400 HP. Just turn around and bash him. Just do it. Whack, 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 whack. There we go. There's the damage done. Look at that big club you wield there, Mr. Cyclops, sir. Alrighty. 3 hearse are out, plus the Throw and Axeman. Rapl at this point with just the 1 military building here, struggling a little bit to produce, is very, very normal against these sorts of ARES rushes. As we do see the villager moving forward, going to attempt to get a little bit of repair action coming in, but the Throw and Axeman is well and truly on the case here as the villager gets pushed back. And in classic ChronoJJ fashion, he is not only is he housed, he is also losing villagers in his main base. But the Hippolyta is in, going to get a little bit of damage done as another villager falls. No, lives with 1 HP. That's a lot of damage there from that Hippolyta as the villagers get pushed off. And a villager got killed. I missed that completely. I think ChronoJJ got a throw off on the villagers of Rapl there. Great play from ChronoJJ getting in there. He does have to turn around though, as the Cyclops picks up the raiding cavalry as well. Is he going to hit the units over here? He does. He gets a little bit of splash damage done. The hoplites are going to be getting taken out quite quickly here though from those Throw and Axemen. There's not enough Toxotes here just yet for ChronoJJ as the Cyclops pulling away for the time being as it's getting close to falling here, as this hearse is slowly trickling down in terms of HP. 15 HP remaining on this Cyclops, and it does end up falling there. ChronoJJ, 28 population. Rapl, 53 population. Thank you for the 2 months there. Gorgeous, Borgie. Appreciate the support, my friend. But Rapl has well and truly defended this ARES rush. Ladies and gentlemen, villagers falling left, right, and center. ChronoJJ already down 6 villagers at this point, as that Valkyrie is just getting massive amounts of value in this game, as we will be seeing Chrono retreating back ever so slightly. 1 raiding cavalry might go down. Not quite. 15 HP and a Valkyrie to heal that one back up. It's definitely worth it to just stop running around with these units and heal up your dudes. Like, think about it in terms of the actual percentage HP. So let's just say the raiding cavalry had 100 HP and it goes down to 15. It costs 90 resources, so 10 HP is worth 9 resources, right? So healing this unit up is max value for that. That's like you're just getting extra resource. How much does it heal? 7.5 HP a second. You do it for X amount of seconds. That's so many resources. It's so good. You gotta heal your units. Heal your units. I'm whispering because it's a secret. No real top player knows about it. Healing your units is max value. All right, so we do see Rapl still searching around looking for something to kill here. The villagers ducking into the sentry tower. And with watchtowers up, ChronoJJ has well and truly given up on this rush. He is sitting on his hunt over here, 45 or 45. A little bit housed yet again as he needs to get those up in a very difficult position. There's that house getting shot up. Now, generally the way that Age of Mythology works is kind of the best way to go about managing your houses is you just continuously have a villager building houses throughout the game. And the same thing for Egyptian. I mean, you start them really early, but much earlier than the Greek players. And the same thing for Norse. You start them much earlier as Egyptian as well, and the same thing for Atlantean. A little bit different for Atlantean because they give you a little bit more population. But you just want to continue getting those houses up. So when you get one up, you get the next one up. And at this point, ChronoJJ needs to keep on going. House after house after house after house after house. As the raiding cavalry still searching around, trying to get onto these villages over here. As Skadi has already been clicked up. Rapl is so good. He is so good at this game. This is a 10-minute Skadi after being ARES rushed at the start while building a ton of units. He's had villages lost in this game already with the Cyclops throwing it, or whatever happened, I'm not sure. But in such a crazy good position as the Raiders retreating away for the time being. And we'll see if ChronoJJ wants to turn around, take this fight or not. As Rapl now trying to hit this position. And there's no ceasefire either for ChronoJJ here. Rapl is going to go up. And what Rapl does, and we call it the Rapl in a way, as the forest fire does get dropped down over here, preventing those villagers from retreating. The Rapl is clicking Frost effectively on an enemy army. But if you can hit the villagers as well, it is very, very much value here. As the hoplites pulling back. There's the heroic age. Frost not getting dropped down just yet. I don't think he really needs to do it, but it's not going to be a bad usage there. 9 villagers on this position going to get frozen, plus the rest of those units are going to get taken out as well. As these raiding cavalry over here still distracting nicely. Great micro there from Rapl yet again. As the throwing axeman sniping down hoplites all around the back. We do see a Hippocon now joining the party, but too little, too late. Rapl has got 20 population in the plus here. 30 population in the plus at the moment, as ChronoJJ is slowly but surely losing any hope of staying in this game here. What else can he do? Just going to ignore that one there. We're just going to not look over. Don't look there, because ChronoJJ taps out. GG. Well played by Rapl. Incredibly good defense here. Really utilizing this forest beautifully. Not allowing that Cyclops to get all too much value. Pushing off this gold mine. Not getting onto that tower. ChronoJJ didn't really have the production game plan down here. If we jump quickly into the military units here, you see him hit the classical age at 352. Now, let's take away the fact that it should have been 348. Doesn't matter. You get your first military building up. Takes about 20 seconds to build that one with 1 villager, which means at 3 minutes and 2 seconds, 3 minutes and 12 seconds, you're starting to build units. So 4 minutes and 12 seconds, you're starting to build units. So you should have a unit out at like 4 minutes and 26 seconds-ish, 25 seconds. You should have 1 unit out. Then you should be getting your second military building, and you should be getting a ton of these bad boys going. But by the 6th minute here, just 9 units is just not going to cut it against a player of Rapl's quality with Pestilence also out. You have to get those units out. You've got to be getting the pressure on as soon as you can if you advance this fast. Otherwise, you're just behind. If you haven't dealt any economic damage to your opponent. If you guys enjoyed this one, please consider the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next game.